Hey guys, in my last video I mentioned that I was looking forward to walking you through my new doll room when it was done. I believe it is done, so I'd like to show you what we have going on here, and the baby's in my collection right now too while we're at it. So when you enter the room, this is the way that it looks. It's pretty crazy. So all of the shelves are from IKEA, so it was an assembly madhouse. It's actually 9 shelves. I bought 5 sets of 2 and I used 4.5, so I have 1 to bring back. That was a long process, and but pretty epic way to display the dolls. Some things made it from my previous house. A lot more of them were in my office, but my door stopper, 1920s door stopper, this primitive antique chair, who is now host to this new fabulous guy. He's from Fabian's Finest Freaks, an artist that I've been following for quite some time. He's a fabled fawn slave, I believe is what he's called, number 2. I've got good lighting. This chandelier, and there's one in the back corner, came from my other house, and then this one here in the center was donated in the setup of my new room. So it was just, yes please, pretty crazy. Some of Jackie's toys have made it in the room. Over here, I'll talk about a separate time. One of them is on the other side of the room for some touch-ups, but I've been playing around with learning to do some reborning myself, so that's their section. The top here is my antique dolls and my Shirley Temple doll. I'll walk you through the room first, and then we'll come back and look at who is here in the collection. This is an antique doll stroller. I got this when I was waiting for my Adrian, my alternative reborn Adrian from Rosemary's Baby by Heather Angel of Fallen Angel Nursery. That was for him. Now he's got a spot in the case. One of my 3 1920s bird cages. And then along the bottom under the dolls, there's some random things, some baby accessories and blankets and antique toys, and my Wendy's bear. Book from when I was a kid. That's my mom's tea set. And then this end of the room is devoted to my art dolls. We'll take a look at them as well. My silicone babies have their own permanent spots. We have Ismael, also known as Ricky Bobby, over here in this changing basket. Lots of great storage. And then gotta clean up those phone cords. And then Liesel, right as you enter the room, I'm sure you saw her already. We're having trouble focusing. She is set up here in the Docatot. My sister and brother-in-law got that for me as a housewarming gift when I bought my house. I've got my Lazy Boy recliner, some more computer cords from the other day. This rocker was a project. My dad picked this chair up at the transfer station, I don't know, right around the time, the cords are bothering me, right around the time that he was getting better and he was sick, and he did this project when he was done with his treatments or towards the end of that, and restored it, and he was really proud of it, so I got to take this home. And then this quilt came from his house that his mom made, that my grandmother. That's my dad, my grandma. This is my little painting station. Just finished up painting a doll, so it's a little bit of a mess. And there's one of them. She was getting some TLC. Let's start with my art dolls since we're at this side of the room, though. If you want to know artist names, please go to my Instagram. There's a link in my description. I have been having just completely blanking out on artist names. And each of these should have a highlight, a story highlight on my page. But I have Raggedy Ann. And I remember her, Card and Cheeky. She's a Card and Cheeky doll. This is Natalie. She's from 2020. I got her 4 years ago. This is Dead Ed. Loopy Boopy is his artist. Let me shut. And of course the eyes changed. She has button eyes. This phone and its focusing has been a nightmare today. And then my custom Edward Scissorhands. She also, she made a Johnny Depp doll that I bought for my mom, and then I commissioned her to make Edward. He's amazing. And this is Rosary and Lilith. These dolls are super cool. Like even their chests are painted, their bodies are flexible. They got boobs and tattoos all over. And then the upper part of their legs are cloth. This is Gwyneth from The Good Wife, is the artist. This is also Loopy Boopy. This is the newest edition from her. This is Tessa. She was from the like the Circus Sideshow series that she did. Bruce, a little zombie doll I got years ago. He was my first one. And this is a little voodoo doll from New Orleans. Starting to crack. This is from Panda Customs, I think Panda. My zombie Blythe. My Pinky dolls. That is Mulder from Nadine Dolatova. Some other little dollies. And Penny. She's got some awesome eye sets too. Obviously based on Pennywise. This is Dexter. He's my Arena K ball jointed baby. That's Conrad. He's dropped his balloon. This is Sweetheart. Sweetheart was actually the name of the porcelain doll. I painted her to be a zombie. I got her from Goodwill. Okay, let's look at the babies. This is Rin Lolina. Lolina is the name that her artist had given her. I made it her middle name. I'm calling her Rin. Her box opening happened recently. She's Jules by Corolla Wegrich. Something like that. This is Arwen Grace. This is my Jude and my Olga Auer, painted by Mandy Marks and Chrysalis Dolls. I love her. And Ray, who brings so much joy to us. Oh my gosh, I know that some people are not fans of this sculpt, but she makes us smile every day. We also call her Tommy Boy. She is one of the prototypes by Sandra Picaro. I won't pronounce her full last name properly. And then my little sunny girl, Soleil. She has a middle name, but I don't remember it. By Elena Maskalovich, Elena Lilly, who I love her dolls. She's a Harper sculpt. This is a Sadie head on a cuddle body by Breeze Reborns, and oh my gosh, this girl is so realistic. I love her. She didn't get a box opening, I don't think, because I opened her sitting on the couch with a busted up back. And this is Renee. Renee is the Renee sculpt by Melanie Gebhardt, and she was painted by Angie at Sprung from Neverland Nursery. She's a bit small to be sitting up, but that's how she is for now. We'll get her set up. Elliot Maeve is my Laura. She is painted, oh my goodness. I told you I'm having like this kind of weird brain fart day. Riley B. Reborns. Gorgeous. This is air dry paint. She paints with air dry paint. Pretty fantastic. Then I have my Flora Sculpt by Priscilla Lopez. And this is also one of the prototypes. Done by Dre's Babies, Adriana Colombo. She's unbelievable and so realistic. It's a great sculpt. And my girl, my favorite girl, she looks like she may be out of focus. This is Amity Soul, S-O-L. She's the Terra sculpt by Gudrun Legler. She's been with me the longest, like 4 years now. I love her. Just love her. Wendy's Bears. Antique duck toy. Open spot. Roseanne Chunk sat here, my Charlotte, 11 months. She has a new mom, but I have another doll that's, I think, going to be on the larger side too. She's going to go right there. And then gorgeous, gorgeous Frankie Bonbon. She is the Melissa Sculpt by Vivian Alleluia, if I'm saying it right, Alleluia. Painted by Bianca Frank. And she's one of the prototypes too, but more importantly, she's perfection, gorgeous. Unfortunately in the shadows right now, but so realistic. Highly recommend this sculpt, and the art, the painting and the rooting is just out of this world. Gorgeous Veda by Anastasia Gangalo. That's the Amelia sculpt by Joanna Kazmirchak. She was a custom. She went and lived with one of my very best friends here in the community, Tracy, for a bit, and then Tracy was kind enough to sell her back to me. And she was my first real dream baby that I chased for years. I'm so happy to have her back. My Lulu, I've named her, she's going to be kind of in the shadows, Lucille Monet. Lucy. You got Lucille Ball, you got Negan's wife, you've got Negan's bat, and then you've got Monet, because she is a work of art. If you've seen any of her videos, you'll see that. You won't get to experience the full beauty in this video. But Lulu by Joanna K also, and fabulous painted hair baby. This is Damien. Did I name him Damien Kane? This is the Skya Asleep kit from Bountiful Baby, Reborn, painted by Natalia Razmislova. And I bought him from another artist collector, not from Natalia directly. It's fantastic. And then my gorgeous, happy Siggy Joy, who is the Jupiter sculpt by Melody Hess, painted by April Anyard, I think, at Reborns by Zebra. This girl flew to me from the French Alps, and she is Joy. Walter. Walter is the Lil Jude sculpt. Sometimes I have to Laura Tuzio Ross, and painted by Claire Campbell. He was a custom. He's so cute. Anastasia, this is my second Anastasia. This was one of those that got blank kits, got customs, lost kits, sold kits, sold my custom, and then wasn't done with the sculpt. He was painted by Jagoda Petrak. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I can't remember exactly how to spell it right now. I hadn't heard of the artist before, but her work is pretty amazing. Yeah, So Anastasia by Opal Hour. And this is Lisa by Lindy Shearer. Now Lindy did Little Lisa, that's a little bit smaller and younger. And then this is Lisa. She's about 3 month size. She has 3/4 limbs. She was also a custom that I requested that was created by Claire Campbell for me as well. So cute. And then we've got the quote-unquote alternative babies. Bought this little guy who I admired for a long time and then got the chance to get him. Dang lighting. Anyway, hopefully, I think I did a video of him. He's sitting here with his custom vampire bat by Magic by Mary Beth. This Darcy is the Bronwyn sculpt and was painted by Heather Angel of Fallen Angels Nursery. And he's a vampire, a fledgling. His little mouth, he's gorgeous. He has custom long fingernails and toenails. Also by Heather is Adrian. His shirt says, "Yes, I know I look like my dad," from Rosemary's Baby. And he was not a custom. I saw her. He was a work in progress and I claimed him. And this is his Crow by Magic by Mary Beth also. She's on Etsy and Instagram. And last but not least, my beautiful Sophia. See if I can remember her middle name. Achys, Achys. It means the death cloud that comes over the eyes is her middle name, the meaning. But she is a zombie. She was created by Camelon Creations and is made from the Saskia kit. She's got a zombie bite on her leg. She's unbelievably realistic for a depiction of a creature that doesn't necessarily exist. Her hair is phenomenal. And if she hasn't moved, I think this girl came from South Africa. I think that's where her dolls ship from, but I'm not 100%. And I forgot to mention that Adrian was made from the Jaden sculpt by the fabulous Natalie Scholl. That's the collection. And this is the awesome room. And then we'll finish it up with Jack. He's been a little bit out of sorts. But I'm glad he came down. You say hi to everybody? Okay, he needs a haircut. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Sending out lots of love. Bye for now.